Thank you for tuning in to the Ultimate Hockey Podcast Uncensored. Viewer discretion is advised. And now your hosts, John Stewart Stewart, Coach Johnny Prendergast, Andre Lippert Parfiniak, and Ellie Elliott.
All right, I'll start the show right now. I'm taking the conch. 3, 2, 1. Welcome to season 2, episode number 1. It's a new season. The Canucks are live on the show right now, 4-0 beating the Flames. Oh, wait, Calgary just scored. It's 4-1. And yeah, it's been a great summer, and I'm so happy the season's back. How about you guys, boys?
Happy to be back here. Happy to see your guys' faces.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah.
Yep. It's looking good this year. Looking good. It's going to be an exciting year.
So, boys, I'm turning into a Blue Jays fan, a baseball fan again. I was a fan back in the 90s. Of course, the steroids got me off baseball for about 20 years. And, you know, the Houston Astros playing those shenanigans. Again, I was like, I don't want to get back into baseball. But I did watch my first baseball game in about 25, 30 years.
Wow.
And it was great. I enjoyed it.
Just one game?
I watched 1.5 games. So I caught the second or the third game against New York. Mm-hmm. And then the last game, the half of the last game. And
it's great, dude. Postseason baseball is some of the best baseball you'll ever see. You know, there's just so much more passion. They play, what, 162 games?
Something like that.
So, I mean, there's a reason for them to get all worked up after winning the ALDS or the Wild Card Series or just making it to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Like, when you see them put on those goggles and they got the champagne and the beer and everyone's throwing it everywhere.
I can't believe they do it after every series.
Yeah.
So they celebrate the end of the season, making the playoffs, and then 3 series. So that's 4 champagne celebrations if you win the series.
If you have to start at if you win from the wild card, yeah. So like the Blue Jays skipped that whole. Yeah. They got the bye, essentially.
But they still got to win 2 more series.
They still got to win
So that would be 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 5 if you played the wild, if you won the wild card series. Yeah. I don't know. A little bit overboard for me. I mean, I think the champagne should be just celebrated when you win the final, the World Series.
I mean, they won it with their bullpen.
Yeah.
I don't care who you win it with. How many times are you going to celebrate in the showers with the champagne and all the bullshit? Like that, like you say. You do it maybe when you get to the dance, and then, you know, okay, we're here now. But it's business, right? Like you should be, like this is a business trip. You know, when you see guys and teams that win, they're on a business trip. Look at Florida last year. They know they're assholes off the ice, or on the ice rather, but they're all gentlemen with each other, shaking hands off it. It's just my opinion. I mean, you can celebrate, but don't go too hard. Like,
I think
you're not even there yet, guys. Like you're now in the playoffs, kind of. Congratulations.
They're playing double the amount of games as the NHL.
Yeah, but
so there's a lot more
drinking
in the season.
I was going to say it's also the sport where you can be slightly out of shape and still play.
Absolutely.
And you can play a double header in a night.
Obviously,
and it's 2 different groups.
This is why I'm saying that, you know, they're drinking a lot. Wow. I guess this is the only sport that you could actually have 5 champagne celebrations in the month of October.
Yeah, they're not participating in Sober October.
Yeah. No. And they get like at least a good couple days in between each one, right?
They get a day off between when they have to travel to a different stadium.
Yeah, but I mean, so they win their series or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So I know Toronto had like 3 days off because there was the wild card.
Yeah, so
the next
game will be Sunday. So whoever the Blue Jays are going to play, whether it's Detroit or Seattle, will be determined Friday. Sunday they will have their game.
Yeah, and when was their last game?
Whose?
Toronto's.
Yesterday.
Yes, so they have Sunday. So
they
today, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. They get 4 days off.
Only because they beat them in 4 games. If they beat them in 3 games, they would have had more days off.
The big question is, boys, who's coming with me to Seattle?
I'd go.
Now what?
I'd go down, man.
To see the Jays?
Yeah. I'm only going if the Jays in Seattle make
Well,
it.
but on that, the M's have to finish it off tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah, I think they're going to do it. So
I'm-
I'm planning my trip.
Yeah.
I would be surprised if you're going to find a ticket for under $500.
It's going to be a lot because they know that there's going to be a lot of Canadians coming down and they're not going to want that. They're not.
And I would be super pissed if I paid more than $500 and then found out that the Mariners are going to the World Series, because that's the game I want to go
Yeah.
to. Not necessarily just to see the Jays. I want to see a World Series.
Yeah. Well,
How much do you think those tickets will be?
More than $500.
So you're going to go see a Mariners World Series game?
No.
Did Calgary even show up today? Do they think this is still preseason or what? 5-1?
They're there. Canucks are just doing
Fucking out of way. Let's go.
Besser.
Also,
Watch this shit.
pretty interesting that they're starting their season opener at home in the black jersey.
Homes are dark jersey, anyways.
Pederson drops
but
it off
I
to
noticed the
Besser.
fish still on the ice at the
Blocker.
center ice.
Wolf thought he was going glove.
I notice your orca there still at center ice. Why are they what are we doing? We have such an identity crisis in Vancouver.
No, it's just the black ones everyone likes, but they won't bring them back.
So get rid of the
They're going to
orca.
sell them anyways.
It
Have the
drives me
orca.
nuts.
It's the
I love it
stubbornness
because I want
of
that
the
jersey all the
corporation.
time. However, get rid of the orca on center ice then, because this is going to be the primary jersey moving forward.
We should
That's my point.
let's throw a poll up.
It'll happen.
Let's throw a poll up and see who wants to see the black skate, or the blue
Do
orca.
it. Do it. You organize
Put
that
it down
poll.
in the
I want to
comments.
see it.
In the comments too.
It'll be
We wanna hear from
95. Yeah, it'll be like 90. I'd say it'd be like in the A. It would be an A, score, 86% or whatever.
I like this little mustache twist you got going on there. What's that all about?
Well, it's you can see I need a bit of a trim. Thanks for noticing, fucker. But I did it back kind of as a joke because a friend of mine did it, and I was like, well, okay. So I did it too, and then I just kept doing it.
It's now a habit.
I did it.
That's a good selling.
What do you call it?
When you bury one, you just kind of do this.
Well, yeah, that happens on the ice. I do that a little bit sometimes to mess with the boys. But yeah, no, it's just kind of fun and whatever. And you know what? Bring it back. Nobody does. Not very many people. Not many white guys. A lot of South Asian dudes, guys I work with and stuff, or, out and about. Always, hey, nice mustache. Oh, you look very dapper, and I'm like, thanks, man, and because they do the same thing, right? But not a whole lot of white dudes flip it up anymore. And I'm like, I was never like that fucking mustache guy. Oh, look at him. It's just kind of fun to do every now and again. And so, yeah. But it's been a day. So, yeah, I just decided to kind of gussy up for season 2 here.
Okay, I had a dream, boys.
A dream.
I had a dream. This is the dream story.
I have a dream.
It happened this week, and I dreamt that I got on the ice completely naked. And
With skates?
With skates.
Okay.
Gloves and a stick and a puck.
That's all you need.
And I'm skating around the ice naked. And I asked my shrink, what is this dream about?
Did you shoot the duck?
The freedom of hockey. No, that's what it was.
I'm just not going to say my
Getting on the ice, and I think it had to do with this hardcore sports network call that we're getting into,
right?
Because I called this guy Mitch, and he wants us to join the network, and he said that this is a outlet for us. To get away from life, to free ourselves from, all the bullshit of the world. And he's a great guy. I liked him. Hardcore Sports Network kind of matches Ultimate Hockey Podcast. So, anyways, what do you guys think? We join this network. They post our videos on their network. Maybe we start doing, some more stuff that they do. They kind of like do stuff at home where they get on their, Zoom calls and they do stuff like more on a frequent basis, right? So we get more, content going on a daily basis. Not daily basis, maybe, whoever wants to jump on a call.
Yeah.
Whoever's got like 15 minutes here, 15 minutes there, talk about the game last night. Just a little bit more content flowing, right?
Yeah.
And then that's the way their network works, right? Like they try to provide a consistent content of each sport, right? So we would be their hockey guys.
I like it.
So I'm in. I can do like 10, 15 minutes a day. I don't mind jumping on, a little Zoom call. If you guys want to jump in, if you can, you can. If you can't, you can't. Big deal. But whoever wants to join in.
No.
And
I
then
like it.
And then we keep doing these, right?
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah. I think it's good. Good
All right.
exposure. Yeah.
And you guys check their stuff out. You saw a little bit of their stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they seem like good guys. I said, why do you guys start doing this? And Mitch said, we were just people that met other sports enthusiasts on the internet, and they had a lot of stuff in common. They like the Phillies.
Where are they based out of?
They like the Philadelphia Eagles.
They're out in Philly.
Yeah, I think they're Philly guys.
Interesting. They would be interesting to talk to. Philly fans? Cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on over there in Philly.
So look for that in the future, I guess, everybody. That'd be kind of neat.
Yep.
Chat with them and stuff. Cool.
And then we had little suggestions for season 2. So stuff like creating your own segment. Like John wants to do the date night video, the segment.
Yeah.
Tips for ladies.
Tips for anybody that's unfamiliar with hockey rules or...
Yeah. Let's make it a homework assignment.
Yeah.
Everybody comes up with their own segment. Hey?
Uh-oh.
I'm thinking
Well, I guess
top
not.
10 lists are really good segments, right?
Yeah.
Like Wayne and Garth, you get a little board here, like your top 10 ladies in hockey or whatever. Hey, that's a great segment. Top 10 ladies in hockey. Who comes to your mind first? Oh, I know right off the bat. Janet Jones stole Wayne Gretzky. Police Academy 5 paid her off. Gretzky got traded from Edmonton to LA.
What?
What are you laughing about?
I was going to say Michaela Latimer. She's like some Instagram model that used to play hockey. That was the first thing that popped in my mind.
Michaela Latimer, yeah.
Goalie, too.
Not that I know who that... I'd have to search her, I guess. Madame Rayon, I guess. I don't know. Kay Lukenheiser.
Wickenheiser, yeah.
Those two, I guess, are just... Yeah.
Marie-Philippe Poulin.
Poulin, yeah.
Danielle Dubé.
There's
I think that there's not a... We should go to...
PWHL?
Yeah, totally.
Jennifer Gardner, I know her. She came into Slapshot Alley. So I've got a little in.
I think that would be that good. The sport with female athletes is definitely increasing with the Vancouver Rise FC, the women's soccer at Swangard. Now we got the PWHL coming. I heard that Major League Baseball has purchased some kind of women's softball or something. They're trying to get their hands into that too.
And I heard there's a couple WNBA women's national basketball games going to be played. So
yeah, which is really good. It's really good to see that.
So they're at the Coliseum. They're making the Agrodome into their practice arena. So Burnaby, Vancouver area, we're going to have some professional female hockey players buzzing
If they're all
around.
smart, they'd try and... the Canucks need like a practice facility, a dedicated one. Go in together or something, right? Like figure it out so that you guys can maybe share and there can be, because they should have a pro level facility as well. So why would they try and, just do, we'll move into the Agrodome or whatever. Like, Oh, man. That's what it should be anyway.
So what is the problem? Why can't they practice at Rogers?
Because it's
it costs,
concerts and conventions and shows and then the space, like they don't, because those rooms get used in between, right? Like I'm sure they bring like stock in or whatever, or like Kiss use it for their, dressing room part of it or whatever. So who knows? But they have to have a dedicated practice facility with like a weight room and a training room and an equipment room and all that other stuff that comes with it. Because it's not just dressing room, ice, dressing room. Like these guys,
Like there's your meal room.
fitness, meals, all that crap,
Probably
right?
like hot tubs and stuff.
Dude, think
of
of Ted Lasso when they would go into the boot room.
Yeah.
Full of just stinky shoes, right? Like, not that I think the Canucks have that, but I'm sure.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, right. So
Yeah.
it's got to be that's got to be the case, and like for sure those guys deserve that, and for them to not have that and be
A professional team.
a successful professional team is kind of shocking, to be fair, in a major market too. Like
Successful?
Yeah, but the big thing
major,
is,
yeah. I mean, they're somewhat successful, right? Yeah.
the big problem is trying to find land that's within. What did they say?
Yeah,
They want it
that's-
within 20
within
minutes of the
yeah.
downtown core,
Well,
right?
in our-
It's like, okay,
Yeah.
so that's still within Vancouver, Kitsilano, some of the most expensive land.
Yep.
And where are they going to put it? Do you think Aguilini wants to spend money? No, he just wants to make playoffs and make money. So you're going to, redo Britannia? No.
It's unfortunate.
They could redo the Agrodome.
It's too far. That's not within their 20-man bubble.
The Agrodome from Rogers Arena?
Yeah. Come rush hour, that's like 40 minutes.
No. I'll bet you on that one for sure.
Yeah, it's not that
I'd say
long. It's not
I'd
that
say
long.
it's about 10 minutes.
But the congestion and the traffic and everything is a joke. Like,
Where are they now? UBC?
Yeah, they're using UBCs most of the time for practice. But it's like they want somewhere close to the airport and downtown.
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Arty Silovs gets the shutout.
yeah,
Good for him.
3-0
Good
Pittsburgh. And I'm thinking, could it be one of the worst trades in Vancouver's history? We got Chase Stillman, who scored 4 goals in 70 games last year for Utica. 4 goals in 70 games. So he's... And a 4th-round draft pick. For Arty Silovs, who's going to be the number 1 guy in Pittsburgh, he's going to be a superstar. How did we do this? I know we got Demko and
Lincoln.
goalie guy. This is your call. Your call. Is this the worst trade in Vancouver's history? Could it be one of the worst trades in Vancouver's history?
No, but it's not our best trade, but it's not our worst trade, I'm sure. I just think like they kind of looked at like, oh, we have this other up and coming goalie that's like another couple years out. And they're like, we're flush with goalies right now. So what do we do? Right? And Silovs' agent's going, hey, look at the success my guy's had. He should be either on your team or you should trade him. You can't hold this guy back. So I think it was just a mercy move. Wasn't a good trade back, that's for sure. But that's because we were just trying to...
So Cam Neely will remain as the
Yeah, I would-
worst trade in
I would
Vancouver's
say Hall of
history.
Famer Cam Neely would for sure be worst trade. Listen, it's too early to tell. Like, and it's just kind of, I almost hate to say it, kind of par for the course for us. I mean, like we unfortunately were stocked up at that position at that time. Right? Demko, questionable future. What are you going to do? We don't know. Lankinen, seemingly good, pretty good number 1 guy. And then this young kid who's coming in not knowing he shouldn't do as good as he's doing, right? That's everybody's favorite thing to say. Man, I watched them playoffs. He stood on his head. He won us hockey games, and then the next year it was kind of a little wishy-washy. And that's probably also his not dedication, but like the commitment, right? Like he knows that he's kind of the backup, so it's kind of probably messing with him a bit too. Like, hey, I give you Pittsburgh. In front of you is Sidney fucking Crosby, and you just got to play preseason hockey with my favorite goalie ever, and Mr. Personality in Marc-Andre Fleury, right? So. Oh, and I mean, he's already that kind of guy. Like, he was already that kind of, like, jokey guy, right? So, perfect. Like, this is going to be perfect for him.
Yeah.
It sucks maybe a little bit for us, but, hey, like, maybe we picked the wrong guy. Maybe we didn't. Like you say, is this going to be the worst? It's time will tell.
Yeah.
Time's going to tell. I wish him success for him, but, like,
feel it.
Yeah,
10
like
years
this
from now,
guy
we're
we
gonna be
picked
looking at
up
him
4
like
goals.
Dominic
That
Hasek.
doesn't look good.
Yeah.
Then have we used that draft pick or the 4th round pick yet? No, right? No, is it next year's? I think it's next year's.
Wow.
So anyway, like, yeah, you could be right, but at the time it was what other move was there? Nobody was going to take Demko.
The other move
would have been
The other move
was what?
trading Demko.
Who's going to take
or
a hurt
Lankinen.
goalie? And you're going to get less for the hurt goalie.
I would have taken Demko. I would have traded Demko. That's my move.
Okay, so
Because
now, okay.
Yeah.
Did you see him play tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah, he looked good.
How did Demko look tonight?
He looked good.
He looked
That's
good.
solid.
Not super busy, but
But-
the saves he did have to make.
But he gets injured. He does get injured, and he will get injured again. I'm pretty sure. And-
Yeah.
and that's the
agree.
hard part
I agree.
about having him.
So, right? So that's why, I mean, Lankinen's a good number 1B.
Yeah.
Right,
Lankinen's
and
solid. He
this
doesn't get
was-
injured, so I would just rather have a
So this is
a goalie
it.
that
like,
we can rely on.
This is it now. Like we are now comparing Lankinen's career essentially with Silovs. Whatever. How do you say it?
Seahawks.
Silovs.
But like Silovs replacing Lankinen wouldn't have been bad, but Silovs needs work. He needs to like constantly be on the ice to be good.
yeah.
So standing behind him.
I would have made him number 1 this year after that Abbey run.
Yeah.
And
that
MVP.
too, yeah.
That was a great run.
Yeah.
I loved
MVP.
him. I loved him.
I know. Listen. I know. We go back. I think we talked about this back then. Like, could have got maybe more for him. You
Yeah.
know, like.
Chase
But
Stillman.
contract and stuff, I just, who knows, right? Like with all the contract crap.
I mean,
I'm not that guy.
We
Like, I
could
don't look into the
go. We
weeds
could
too
go
much.
on all day about who like trades that should have happened that didn't happen, or vice
But
versa.
at least get more from
well,
than Chase Stillman.
Yeah, but at that point, he's unproven in the NHL. He came up to the NHL, he shined, and then he came up to the NHL and he sucked.
well, we'll find out this year if it was worth
Yeah.
keeping EP40 or if we should have kept JT Miller.
EP40.
JT scored a goal tonight
Well, did
and an assist.
did Pederson did 11-6 score a goal?
Pederson looked good.
Did he? I thought I saw him crumble into the boards.
And he came back, so at least he's tough about it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What do you got
he
to say
fought-
about that? He got up.
Some girl on Instagram counts how many times Pederson falls in a game. She does.
Okay, let's talk. I want to talk
You
about
saw
this.
that?
I want to talk about this because I've been
I-
talking about this. I want to.
I want to cut in real quick because there was a counter. You might remember this. When Mason Raymond played for the Vancouver Canucks,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
there was a
He was
website, May Ray Down, and it was a counter on how many times Mason Raymond fell down.
Yeah, he felt.
So this is perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, you can follow us.
EP40. How's his body type? What's his body type like? No, like, listen, I don't want to. It's gonna come across as I'm defending him a little bit, but here's why. His body type, he's a slender dude.
Yeah, I like him.
He's not super top heavy, and he probably doesn't have the same leg strength like Crosby does. At least not yet in his career.
Yeah.
Right? These are things I think he's starting to fucking learn early in his career. When you are trying and you are on the edge, you will bail at whatever it is you're doing. If you're running as a child and you're running too fast, you trip up and you flat on your face. On a bike, if you're going too fast, even pedal bike or an actual bike, you can't keep up, figure it out, your brain input, right? You're off, and you're either roadkill or you just over the handlebars, and your mom has to run down an alley after you. Hey, mom, shout out. She remembers that. So my point is, here's a guy who is knowing he has to step it up a bit and is probably doing that. Obviously, is so much so that I'm here to tell you, you think it's his edge control? Do you think it's him digging in, and do you think it's the equipment managers? No, man.
I think it's core strength.
Yeah, and this is it, because he's a smaller guy. Like, he's not, I don't want to say fully developed, because he's a fucking NHL hockey player, but it's his size. It's kind of a lot of that stuff, but I do think it's him just playing on the edge and him getting, physical play and can't push it off, can't do whatever, you know what I mean? It's like his body type is that of like a Wayne Gretzky, but his mental processing isn't. Like, he doesn't have the same computer. And Gretzky was always aware enough to get out of the way.
Yeah.
And
he rolled off the
where Petey isn't. And I'm not going to say that's like his brain versus brain, but just like physical play, right? Like the way Gretzky had to deal with physical contact versus Petey. He didn't. So I see that could be part of that. I don't think it's... Look, if we're talking about this at the All-Star break, it's a problem. Mm-hmm. But I do think in the next couple of weeks, maybe month, it's something that just fades away. Like, it's something that by the, maybe the next episode or two we talk about it, but then it won't, because it's maybe once or twice a game or something, but it's like, yeah, because he was...
Are there any slender guys in the NHL that actually stay on their feet?
I mean, I don't know. This is... I'm sure there are, right? Because again, it's body movement mechanics, how you're skating, whatever, I'm sure.
Kaprizov's pretty slender.
Yeah.
Bedard.
I mean, Garland's tiny guy.
Yeah.
You don't see him go down much.
Well, he goes on one knee a lot.
Yeah. Right. So adaptation. Who knows?
Yeah.
But he does go down. It does happen. But I just think that he's on the edge. He tries. I mean, I speak from experience. I wipe out all the time because I'm trying hard. Right? Because I don't know any better. I don't know that I'm an old man and probably should tone it down a little bit. Go fuck yourself. Right? Like, yeah. So I'm going to give him a pass for the next little bit. There he is.
15:39 of ice time.
He doesn't look like he bulked up much. I'll give it that.
Yeah.
But like, to put on 10, 20 pounds in the off season is hard. It's a lot of work. Like, a
lot of meat.
How much did they claim you put on? Like 10 pounds, 15 pounds?
And that might be from the hips down, right? Mm-hmm. That might be all ass and legs, because that can come up quick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but we'll see.
All right, the next one is hype for Gavin McKenna. Have you guys heard about this?
Nope.
What, his $1 million college contracting, university contract, or the fact that everyone wants to kind of sandbag to get him in the draft this year, or what's the hype?
There's some type of calculation that they do to measure somebody's performance at a college level. Mm-hmm. Can't remember what it's called, but I'll flash it up on the screen. Wayne Gretzky was here. Mario Lemieux was there. Gavin McKenna is right underneath him. In third place. And then it was like Crosby and McDavid and those guys. So there's some hype for him.
Well,
Yep. I don't know. We should check him out.
We'll see. I mean, yeah, like, it'd be interesting to see, but
I'm worried about the headspace on the kid. If he, okay, granted, he took a bold step and went to NCAA instead of staying in the WHL type system, and this is the first year they're allowing it, which is good, because hey, kids no longer have to choose. But he went there strictly for money, I would think, because he can make $1 million in 1 year at university. That's what he's gonna make, like $1 million. So it's like, okay, what's your headspace? Are you gonna be a Kirill Kaprizov and sign for, what was that, fucking 17 mil or something like that?
Ridiculous. It's, yeah.
Or are you going to be a Connor McDavid that looks at Crosby signed at one steady salary throughout. I'll take that so I can get a group around me. It's like where your head's at. Are you there to compete or are you there to make money?
I'm going to check him out. I'm gonna break it down a little bit.
All right.
See
we
what
got
he's
some
up to.
homework, boys. We'll all take our sides on McKenna.
Last thing on my list is the contracts. McDavid taking the pay cut.
It's nothing we haven't seen before from any other sport.
What a guy.
Yeah.
Don't you just love this guy? Huh? Taking a pay cut for the Edmonton Oilers.
Obviously, he thinks it's going to help them win a Stanley Cup because it's a, 2-year contract?
Yeah.
So he's expecting to win the Stanley Cup in 2 years with Edmonton.
Yeah.
That's my take on it.
That's mine too. Like he's looking at I need a team around me. If I take the 60, what is it? Draisaitl's 13 mil. So if he took 14 to be the highest paid player, that's a lot of money out. That's another defenseman.
Well, I read something or saw something and did not check into it because it's a busy week. There's a tax break too in Alberta for them or something.
No, I don't know about that. Might be slightly different provincial
Yeah,
tax.
and I bring it up because there was a Twitter post where it was somebody had commented the tax. Yeah, the tax, free tax strikes again kind of thing because he not only did he sign for under, it's also he doesn't pay tax on it or something. So I'm curious if Alberta has that because there's a few places like Vegas.
Vegas, Florida.
Florida, yeah.
Right? There's a few guys in Vegas that are like, yeah, I'm not moving. Why would I? There's no tax here. I got a place with a pool 24/7, 365. Go eat your hat.
And Marchand even brought up that's a huge advantage for those teams.
Yeah, and so I'm curious if the leagues, NFL, NHL, NBA, all PWHL, because even at that level, it's effective. That's a lot of money to those girls, even though it's not as much as compared to the men. That tax is the real thing, right? If the Vegas Golden or whatever the Vegas Aces, the WNBA, if those girls aren't getting taxed, but Caitlin Clark is, and when her contract's up and Vegas, yeah, hey, you want protection? We'll bring some girls in to protect the shit out of you, and we're going to pay you and no tax. That 15%, boom, right there, because that's more. So, yeah, it's a bit of an unfair advantage, I think, something the leagues, I think, should look at, but I don't know that they can with all the collective bargaining BS and stuff, right? But it is a bit of an allure for people, I'm sure.
I'm curious how Alberta would offer a tax break even. Because, then you're basically saying,
Well, hey man, and I don't know that I've spoken about this on the show. there were advertisements.
To move to Alberta?
Correct.
Yeah, I saw them.
Directly. So I'm on my way to work. Are you a tradesman that isn't getting paid enough money? Do you pay too much house insurance or
Property tax?
Property tax? Come move to Alberta. We need electricians and fucking.
Yeah.
We're gonna pay you more. You're gonna pay less for a house, less for tax. You're gonna less income tax or whatever.
more for gold, more for a car.
I couldn't believe it. I'm like, this is the Alberta government, an open shot across the border against BC and its government and infrastructure and everything. Because hey man, we need those guys. Mm-hmm. Don't farm our guys out because then we're screwed. Right, but here it is.
And I know people that took up on that offer and moved. Got up and moved.
We're getting away from sports a little bit, but
we know you're out there.
Yeah.
You're retired out there.
Back to McDavid. I watched the game last night, and in overtime, McDavid, Bouchard, and Draisaitl played the whole power play.
Yeah.
And I think this is Edmonton's problem. I asked a little kid over there last week, I said, so what do you think about McDavid? 2 more years, can he win the Stanley Cup? And that kid said, no. And I said, well, why not?
Smart kid.
And he goes, no depth. And you can't get depth if you're only giving 3 guys the puck.
And you can't have.
That's what happened last night. They couldn't score on the power play. They played the whole 2 minutes and some. And nobody else is getting chances. So how do you develop the team? If you keep playing, like in the first game of the season, you're showing your team that it's just going to be these 3 guys. What does that do to the rest of the team?
I mean, yeah.
I mean, McDavid should know this. He's
I
the
also
captain of the
think,
team.
yeah, and I also think, like you see the, come on, guys, fucking in the room, like his frustration level and everything, and it could be a bit of a, I don't know. I'm not in the room. I mean, and Vancouver fans should know our room's fucked right now too, but maybe it's getting better. Maybe there's a bit of a divide in Edmonton because of that. If I'm my second or third, I'm like, fuck. I'm here to play hockey too. You don't think I want to be on the power play? Like, I get it. He's number 1 best guy ever, but like, he gets tired too, man. And like,
He was making bad passes.
And-
like, halfway through the power play, he's throwing the puck down the ice, and I'm like, get him off.
pretty hard to put any goals or anything on your resume for your contract next year or the year after if you're number 2 to McJesus and Dryside's there, like, yeah. So I think Edmonton has a few problems. I think the way that they handle their team is one of them. I think Skinner handling the puck. I almost got him. Oh, I almost got him. I was like, oh, this is going to be great. Anyway, the way he handled, bruh, I'm so happy you're defending your goalie. I'm so happy that you're a team guy. Trade that motherfucker. Get rid of him. Put another guy in net. If you have Dustin Wolf in net, I mean, tonight was Silovs in net, bruh. You want to talk about a bad trade? If we gave them to him to them?
No, we wouldn't. Cause
No, but if that happens, I don't care. Maybe if we got McDavid back, okay. But that would have been terrible, right? Like, there's no, I think, within our own division and stuff, that would have been really bad. So,
if
like,
anyone in the Pacific got Seahawks now.
yeah, but like, so Edmonton, look, I love to hate on Edmonton. I love to hate on all the rest of the fucking teams in the league. But like, I do think specifically they have kind of some problems that they have to really look in the mirror at. And that's part of it. Again, number 1 best player in the world. Hands down. Both of them. You're not going to win a cup with 3 guys in the dressing room and everyone else kind of looking at them going, yeah, he's our leader, but like, I guess it's cool. I guess it's just sit there and, yeah. Come on! That's your leader? When's the last time he dropped a mitts because one of his teammates got hit?
Yes.
I'm just saying that's a question. Or stuck up for one of his other guys. Has that happened?
Have you seen?
I don't know. I've seen Crosby do it. I've seen Ovechkin do it. I've seen Iginla do it. I've seen Linden do it. I didn't really see Nazi do it.
No.
So maybe that's just what I expect. I mean, Hughes doesn't really do it. That's not his role on the team, but like, and then you can kind of start having that conversation. But no, man, like 3 guys versus the 20 whatever guys left in the room, and I think Edmonton's going to have a bit of an issue moving forward too.
Beautiful.
I'll build on
Yeah.
that. Yeah,
You nailed it.
Yeah, you try and play guys 15, 20 minutes in the game. The rest of the guys are not in the game.
All right, so guess what? That is the end of my notes. What do you guys got?
I was just gonna say something real quick. What was Connor McDavid's contract? 2 years. What?
12.5.
12.5. Yeah. Did any of you guys know what Vladimir Guerrero Jr. signed?
500 million?
104.
500 million, 14 years.
So how much a year?
36 million a year.
I've got him written down here in some notes to just real quickly talk about for Toronto, but I mean,
Yeah.
he's earning his paycheck, man. Like,
Oh, absolutely.
and they love him
Absolutely.
there, and he's doing, he's part of the reason they're in the show, or they're gonna go to the show, I think.
So if you're thinking
Unless the Mariners beat them.
He's got home runs in 3 games.
yeah,
Or 4 games.
I don't.
No, he didn't hit a home run last game, right?
You don't follow
he did not
baseball.
hit her. Oh no.
Okay, so you got 3 out of 4.
I don't follow baseball much, but does that make financial sense?
Well, there's no salary cap in baseball.
Yeah, sure. But like, is he earning the team that in everything, or?
Well, you know what? That the Yankees
I don't know
lose thing.
baseball.
Oh, dude,
that's a big meme that's going to go far. So you got personality there. So
Yeah.
that personality and that face.
The reactions of everyone else, because you had Red Sox
Yankees
guys
lose.
laughing. You had ex-Yankee guys like
Holding it back.
trying not to laugh because they love their Yankees, but also dying because of the situation. It was so good. It was
The guy is such
Yeah,
a lovable
it was so good.
character.
He is.
So yeah, I think you're paying for that too.
it's the full
It's a
package.
face of the. It's like you got a face of your team. He's the face of the Blue Jays right now, and he's also a great player. He's got great energy.
Yeah.
The team loves him, so he's going to be a good locker room guy. Yeah, maybe he's worth it.
If you're ever looking at getting a Toronto jersey, that's the one to get.
I've got it.
You got a Guerrero jersey?
I do. I
there
got
you
2.
I thought
There
you
you
were gonna get lose jersey.
Yeah. All right.
What'd you got?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Bring it on.
I got a couple things.
Couple things.
Let's see. Well, my own segment. I already got that nailed down. We'll bring that up next week.
All right.
Or whatever.
Yeah. Next week, eh?
Well, whenever
Oh,
we
I like
we get
this.
together,
Once a
I
week?
guess
I like once a week.
I'm
we
in.
should try. Like we should at least try somehow. I know my schedule is kind of the worst to work around of us. I feel like. I mean, but we should try and do it more weekly or more
9 p.m. right here. It's available every night.
Well, like we were talking about with the Extreme Sports Network, ESN.
That's like maybe a during the day thing. I
Yeah,
think. 'Cause
well,
he tells me he goes to bed at
and
6,
we gotta
6
think-
Eastern or 6 Pacific time.
time and
Yeah.
stuff, right? So like that's what I mean. Like it just might open up more opportunities for more content. So and on that, so getting into kind of their neck of the woods, little NFL talk. Listen. I'm loyal to a fault. To sports teams above all else, I think. And the first team I really fell in love with playing like football, like watching football and stuff. It's okay, you know. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, man. Mm-hmm. Mike Allstott. Mm-hmm. Oh, the train.
I'll send you a photo of him in the All-Star jersey.
Oh, bruh. Anyways, and on that Scattaboo motherfucker in New York, is pulling at my heartstrings. That guy is an animal. I love watching him run the ball because he runs it like Mike used to, man. He looks for contact. He's like falling forward into guys to gain another extra couple of yards so he can fall forward into somebody else's thighs to gain an additional yard. It's nuts. He's awesome. So Tampa was my team, like back in the day. But again, Seattle started running the ball heavy, and then like their gameplay. Marshawn, even before him.
Sean Alexander.
Alexander, right? So the Legion of Boom defensive. This brought me into Seattle is now the team. Like the way they play their game is how I like to watch my football. You know what I mean? So, and it was an easy. Well, it's my team. We live here. This is it. I can go to their games and I can be a fan. So I've been a Seattle fan since, like very quickly since. But I will always have a soft spot for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now let's talk about the game. Now, I don't know if anybody here watched it. I was working, so I didn't really get to watch it. I got to kind of find some clips here and there and stuff. But I've seen the aftermath and all the notes. Unbelievable, and I hate to say it, like Baker Mayfield and the way Tampa is playing their football, it's It's pulling at my heartstrings again, man.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I got Baker Mayfield on my fantasy team, and he's bringing in the points.
I like, look,
You
I
have
usually
goosebumps,
find
Danny?
this room too hot, and I get goosebumps thinking about the way he commands his team, the way he is with his guys. A couple, was it last week or the week before? No, it wasn't last week. It was probably the week before. He makes an unbelievable throw to his rookie, right? One-handed catch, sideline, the whole nine. You know, big play. What does he do? He goes over to him. Hey, Rook! 2 hands on that ball. Hey, quit making my passes look terrible. You know, like camaraderie, right? Like just so good with his guys and stuff. I love it. And he carries his team on the field too. Like if he has to, he will run. He's feisty. That's just that feistiness in him. They're going to go far. I think with him on that team, the leadership he's showing, that's going to gel that team, and I think that they're going to do real well, and they have been. And it breaks my heart because Seattle. I want that in Seattle. I haven't quite seen it yet this year. I mean, there's a lot of new moving parts in our town now here with the coaching staff and they're doing well. But watching that game, boy, let me tell you, it was really hard to be like, yeah, I'm a Seattle fan right through and through because I'm loving the way the Buccaneers are playing their football right now. But I mean, Seattle is still up there. I still think that they're going to do well. I think they might be in tough this week, but we'll see. So I just wanted to kind of bring that up, I guess. And if the boys want to chat with me about that, we can talk more. The other thing is Joe Flacco. Hey, do you know?
I think so.
No? He traded. So he went from the Browns, where he was like third string or whatever. They brought him in. He's an old man. He's he's 40 now, which is old to be a quarterback in the NFL. And with Joe Burrow going down, and I can't remember their rookie guy's name, but everybody thought he was going to be a savior. Everybody thought he was going to be the guy. And he has fallen flat on his face in the last couple games. So the Bengals traded for Joe Flacco, who has already been named their starter. He hasn't even, the joke is, he's probably looking for an Airbnb in Cincinnati right now because he doesn't even know where he's going to move to. And he's coming into a system in Cincinnati that is designed kind of for him. Like the 2 deep threat wideouts he has, he can sling that ball to them, and the only problem, the biggest question marks, the concern I have for his overall health and well-being is that offensive line. They have been question marks, and they've been kind of terrible all season thus far. I give you fucking Joe Burrow out for who knows how long. So I think he kind of has to know that going in there, and Joe's a pretty smart guy. He's an old man. He's pretty tough. I think he knows how he can be successful with an offensive line like that, or at least work within it. So I'm excited. I'm kind of excited to watch the Bungles play again because it's going to be a show. But, he's going into Green Bay. I think, it's this week. He goes into Green Bay. He's already played them and beat them. So that's an up for them, right? There's a few pros here, like going in. It's going to be wild. It's going to be fun to watch. So I'm hoping to get away and squirrel away and watch a little football this week because there's going to be some good matchups. That's all I got, I think.
Well, speaking of matchups, we got important games tomorrow. We got the Seattle Mariners playing Detroit Tigers.
Can't wait.
In the ALDS. We also have the Huskies playing Friday night game. So they're playing Rutgers. So there's a Huskies game in Seattle, and there's a Mariners game in Seattle.
Same night? No.
Yes, Friday night. I'm not sure what time's the Detroit game.
5.
Yeah, 7 o'clock for the Huskies. 6 or 7. So
Pretty much the same.
You could be bumping.
yeah.
Might have to take a train ride down there. Choo-choo! All right, well, that's
All right,
I got.
boys. Okay, so that's the end of the show. Thanks, everybody. Hardcore Sports Network. We're
Like
coming for
and
you.
subscribe.